impressive. Most impressive. Let's talk about the 1984 Kenner Star Wars Imperial Shuttle. Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, here with another video for you. What are we going to talk about today? Well, I think you see it. I can't really hide this thing. It's so big, I had to use the wide lens on the camera. But before we get into the review of the Imperial Shuttle, again, if you want to support this channel, head over to patreon.com. Links in the description below. Or go over to thatjunkman.com. Buy some cool t-shirts. Oh, not like this one, but like this one here. So let's talk about the Star Wars Imperial Shuttle. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Junkman, that's not the Imperial Shuttle. That's the Shuttle Tydirian. Well, technically you're right, but Kenner released this as just an Imperial Shuttle. I don't think anywhere on the box it says that it's Shuttle Tydirian. We all know because we heard it in the film. We heard them say it was the Shuttle Tydirian. And that's what everybody calls it. But as a kid back in 1984, we just called it the Imperial Shuttle. Or we called it, what a spoiled ass kid if your parents bought you this. Why do I say that? Because you had to be rich to pay for this one. This was $40. Well, again, that was $1984, and I did some math, and apparently now, in today's dollars, $40 equals to about $100. Hasbro did release this again in the 2000s with a different paint job with the same mold, and that one did cost about $100 at retail. So Hasbro didn't get carried away like they often do. But let's talk about the Imperial. Now I'm going to give you some better pictures of the Imperial Shuttle so you see it up close. As you know, a lot of times when I do the reviews, I like to do a side-by-side. But this one's hard to do a side-by-side because it's so big. So I'm going to talk about it, and then we'll cut to some more scenes. First, look how tall this thing is. This is impressive. Look how big this thing is. It is impressive. That's what she said. Let's bring it over here so we can see it better again. I need to dust it off, but again, it's the Imperial Shuttle. Now I'll show you right back here. Here's where the batteries go. The battery compartment right here, you just put some batteries, and it makes that same bzz, bzz, bzz sound that everything made. Now I will say that, see if I can close this back on camera here. Now one of the problems I have is that mine doesn't work completely. I've taken it apart like a dozen times and I can't get the wings to work right. Ooh, so you will notice that you'll notice that sound that you shouldn't normally hear. You know, they should come down better than that. In fact, when you push the button, I'll show you the button in a minute. Push a button, there we go, it expands them right there. But I just want to put the wings down to show you this. This is the hangout area right here. Again, I'll get some better videos of it. I really need to dust this thing here. Let's put the Emperor in there. It's got some pegs so you can really sit them in there. There he goes. That's what the Emperor looks like in the Imperial Shuttle. Isn't that neat? Now let me show you a little bit more. Again, let's take him out. This is the cockpit right here. Open it up. And see, I even have for some reason I have an X-Wing. I mean a TIE Fighter pilot flying it. Not sure why I put that in there, but there he goes. It's nicely little detailed. Let's close that back up. Let's put the panel. There's a sticker on the panel, as you can see. Let's put this back in here again. Really great ship, and as you can see right here also, it has, let me see if I can get this over here. Look at this thing. Look at this. I mean, let me go back some so you can really get a good look. Look at that. That is impressive. Look at that. That is a ship. As you can see right here, it has a ramp that folds. Goes back up in there like that. Pull it back down. Uh-oh. Put it a little far, but I can do a little closer. Very good looking ship. I think I've said that a dozen times already, but I'm very impressed with this one here. I'll let you check out the bottom of it too. See, it has a trigger right here. This is to help you expand the wings like that. See, they should close up tighter like that, but again, I'm having trouble with the wings on this one. Haven't been able to get it fixed. So, let's put that back right there. As you can see, it is a massive ship. It is, ooh, God, this chair is squeaky, isn't it? It's bigger than the Falcon. Falcon's wider, of course, but this is taller than the Falcon. This is the biggest ship in the collection that the Kenner made. Also has this movable gun here, goes up and down. So let's take a closer look at this thing. Okay, let's take a look here at the side view where the crew members all sit and everything. I'll open this up. You just got a little tab right here. You pull it down. There we go, right there. Look at that. Let's see if we can get in there. I wish I had a light in there to shine in there for you. Let's see if we can get in there real good. But that's, it's got little stairway. It's really hard to kind of get your hand in there and play with, though. See what I'm talking about? It's not really, it looks good in there, but it's really kind of hard to get in there and play around with it. In fact, let me, I'll show you that you can go this way with it. You can go up, see, you can go up through the landing ramp into that cargo area. Let's go back over here. Let me shine a light in here so I can see it really good now, maybe. There we go. Sorry about the shadows, but as you can see, the inside of it right there, you got the... That's a sticker. As far as I know, that sticker, I believe you have to put on yourself. It looks like a pain in the ass to put on, but that's the inside. Again, you can't really get your hand, at least maybe a kid hand can get in there a little better than me, but I can't really get my hand in there to... It's got figure stands for them too, but it's really hard to play inside of this thing. And I'll show you the underbelly. You've got these legs that actually fold in like this here. See if I can do it while knocking everything over. See, the legs actually fold in pretty good. This one here doesn't fold in, sadly. But it acts as a handle, so you kind of don't want it to fold in. Again, this is the ramp right here. As you can see how it locks into place. Slide it down, open it up, then it slides out as far as you need it, and then back into the compartment right there. Pretty good. I'll show you the closer look at the battery compartment. You just kind of push it, and it comes down, and you put your battery right there, which I believe is 9 volt, I think. I'm not sure. It looks like that's what it is. I got a lot of corroding. I need to get in there and clean it up. Don't think it makes sound. The last time I checked it, it didn't, I believe. So let's close this back up here. Take another little spin around. That's it with the wings closed. Pull the cargo door down. How to do it with one hand here. And get the Emperor, have him standing out like this, like he just came out of the ramp. And it looks good. I think it looks really good, especially on display. If you're gonna display, it looks really good to have him standing by it like that right there. Again, I wish it was a little taller.
I wish I was a little bit taller.
And that's a look at the 1984 Kenner Star Wars Shuttle. I wish I had a little bit more to add to it, but that's really about all I can say about it. I'll let you see the inside of it, I'll let you see the wings. So not really much more I can say. Again, the handle is here for holding it. I just like holding it. Look how fun it is to hold. I didn't show you the button to make the sound. What you would think would be this trigger here at the bottom, but this trigger here is for the wings. The button here, I don't know if you can see it right there. It's a little button right here by the battery compartment that makes a sound. So you have to kind of hold it like that if you want it to make a sound. You know that same sound. Again, this is what it looks like when the wings come down, but my wings are broke, sadly, but I'll let you see it in the wing shape. Okay, now see, when I hold the trigger and pull the wings up, they both should go up at the same time. As you can see, it's a little off, and this one should close all the way also. But that's it. That's the 1984 Star Wars Imperial Shuttle. I want to thank you for watching. Subscribe to the video, hit thumbs up, and we'll be back very soon with a whole nother video.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.